The story begins on a seemingly mundane day as a group of college students navigates their lives, relationships, and individual struggles. The central character, Mawar, is introduced as someone grappling with profound loneliness after losing her parents and living apart from her sister, Melody. Mawar's longing for connection becomes apparent on her birthday, a day marked by a melancholic visit to her parents' grave. This visit, however, sets off a series of eerie and supernatural events that unravel Mawar's already fragile world. At the gravesite, Mawar's prayers and tears seem to stir an unseen force. She speaks of wanting love and connection, expressing a desire for a boyfriend who would offer her the same unconditional support her parents once provided. Her heartfelt plea appears innocent, but it inadvertently invites an ominous presence into her life. Shortly after this encounter, Mawar begins to act strangely, drawing concern from her close friends, Vay, Kartika, and Dona. A mysterious presence. As Mawar grows increasingly withdrawn, her friends notice subtle but unsettling changes in her behavior. She speaks cryptically about Restu, her new boyfriend, whose existence is shrouded in mystery. No one has seen or met Restu, yet Mawar becomes deeply attached to him, speaking of their bond as if it were predestined. The friends' initial curiosity about Restu soon turns into alarm as Mawar begins to isolate herself and exhibits physical symptoms, such as sudden nosebleeds and lethargy. A turning point occurs when Mawar's friends overhear a radio broadcast where a caller named Restu leaves a cryptic message for Mawar, "Keep our promise." This puzzling message reinforces their growing unease about Mawar's situation. The group's attempts to uncover Restu's identity lead to dead ends, as the only Restus on campus include a literature major with a girlfriend, a female student, and a dropout from 2 years ago. Paranormal connections. As Mawar's condition deteriorates, her friends seek help from Miss Lin, a campus psychic and radio host known for her spiritual insight. Miss Lin conducts a cleansing ritual and reveals that Mawar is under the influence of a spirit or entity, possibly connected to her visit to the grave. Lin suspects that Mawar might have brought something back with her accursed object or a malevolent spirit and advises the friends to investigate further. The discovery of a mysterious wooden box in Mawar's possession intensifies the mystery. The box, seemingly ordinary, is linked to dark rituals and spirits. Mawar's friends confront her about the object, but she defends it vehemently, claiming it is a connection to Restu. Descent into the supernatural. Mawar's attachment to Restu grows stronger, and her behavior becomes increasingly erratic. Her friends witness strange occurrences, including a sinister presence in her room and inexplicable phenomena around the dormitory. The group begins to suspect that Restu might not be human, and Miss Lin confirms their fears. Mawar is in love with a demon, a spirit bound to her through the cursed wooden box. The entity known as Restu is revealed to be tied to Mawar's family. A ritual performed by Mawar's father years ago for prosperity and good fortune inadvertently tethered the spirit to their bloodline. Now, the demon seeks to claim Mawar as part of its eternal pact. Mawar's friends, led by Vay and Melody, band together to save her, determined to break the curse. The final confrontation. The group's journey leads them back to Mawar's parents' grave, where they hope to end the demon's hold over Mawar. They perform a series of rituals involving moringa leaves, sacred strings, and shrouds to banish the spirit. However, the demon resists, manifesting in terrifying forms and manipulating Mawar's emotions to keep her under its control. Amid the chaos, Mawar confronts the truth about Restu, grappling with her feelings of love and betrayal. Her friends risk their lives to protect her, battling both the supernatural and their own fears. The climactic showdown at the grave tests the group's courage and unity as they struggle to sever the demon's connection to Mawar. A test of faith and friendship. As the confrontation with Restu intensifies, Mawar's friends are forced to confront their own fears. The graveyard transforms into a chilling battleground where reality and the supernatural collide. Miss Lin leads the group in using spiritual tools to weaken the demon's influence over Mawar. The process is harrowing, as the demon manifests in physical and spectral forms, attempting to harm the group and protect its claim on Mawar. Mawar's sister, Melody, becomes a pivotal figure in the struggle. Having been absent from much of Mawar's life, she feels a deep sense of guilt for not being there for her sister after their parents' death. Melody's bond with Mawar proves to be a key weapon against the demon. In an emotional moment, Melody pleads with Mawar to reject the demon and remember the love and support she still has from her friends and family. Uncovering the truth. As the group digs deeper into Mawar's family history, they discover the sinister origins of the demon's presence. Years earlier, Mawar's father had unknowingly disturbed a cursed burial site while searching for a way to protect his family from financial ruin. The spirit of Restu, a vengeful demon trapped within the grave, attached itself to the family, lying dormant until Mawar's visit to the gravesite on her birthday. The wooden box Mawar carried was the demon's vessel, a physical connection to the mortal world. By opening the box and seeking love, Mawar unintentionally fulfilled a ritual that gave the demon power over her. This revelation shakes Mawar, who realizes that her desire for connection and love left her vulnerable to the spirit's manipulations. A ritual of redemption. With Mawar's fate hanging in the balance, the group undertakes a dangerous ritual to banish the demon back to its original grave. The ritual requires the body of the spirit's original host to be reburied in its rightful place, with Mawar's father's grave serving as the anchor point. As they work to complete the ritual, the demon grows increasingly aggressive, attacking the group both physically and psychologically. The group faces several setbacks, including the loss of key ritual tools and a moment of betrayal when one member considers abandoning the mission out of fear. Despite the challenges, their determination to save Mawar keeps them united. The climax of the ritual sees Melody stepping forward to offer herself as a vessel to distract the demon, giving the others enough time to complete the burial. Sacrifice and resolution. The final moments of the battle are both heartbreaking and triumphant. Mawar confronts the demon directly, rejecting its hold on her and declaring her love for her friends and sister. This act of defiance weakens the demon, allowing Miss Lin to seal the spirit within the grave. As the demon is banished, Mawar collapses, exhausted but free from its influence. In the aftermath, Mawar begins the long process of healing, supported by her friends and Melody. The experience leaves the group forever changed, with each member gaining a deeper understanding of the importance of love, trust, and the power of human connection in the face of darkness. The aftermath, healing and closure. The battle with the demon leaves Mawar and her friends physically and emotionally scarred. The events of that harrowing night are not easily forgotten, but they bond the group in ways they never anticipated. Mawar's recovery. Mawar, now free from the demon's influence, struggles with guilt and shame for unknowingly putting her friends in danger. She spends time reflecting on her actions, coming to terms with her vulnerability and the emotional void that led her to seek companionship from a supernatural entity. With Melody's unwavering support, Mawar begins to heal, rediscovering her self-worth and the strength she possesses within. Her friends, especially Vei and Kartika, stand by her, emphasizing that her pursuit of love and belonging was natural and human. They assure her that they never blamed her for the events, reinforcing the theme of unconditional friendship and loyalty. Mawar's journey is one of learning to forgive herself and embrace the love she has in the present rather than seeking it in places that bring harm. Melody's role. Melody's role in the resolution proves to be more significant than anyone initially realized. She takes on a protective, almost parental role toward Mawar, recognizing that her absence in her sister's life left a void that the demon exploited. Her decision to step forward during the climactic ritual highlights her bravery and love for Mawar. As the sisters rebuild their bond, Melody decides to spend more time with Mawar, even considering a transfer to a closer location for her studies or work. Their newfound closeness offers Mawar a renewed sense of family, filling the emotional gap left by their parents. The friends' growth. The ordeal leaves a profound impact on the group of friends. Each member grows in their own way. Vei emerges as a natural leader, her calm and analytical mind helping the group stay focused during the chaos. She learns to trust her instincts and becomes a source of strength for others. Kartika, whose humor often masked her insecurities, finds a sense of purpose in standing by Mawar during her darkest moments. Her courage in facing supernatural forces teaches her the value of self-reliance. Donna, the skeptic of the group, becomes more open to the unknown. Her experiences challenge her worldview, making her more empathetic and understanding of the struggles others face. The group's shared trauma ultimately deepens their friendship, turning them into a chosen family bound by their shared resilience. Miss Lin's wisdom. Miss Lin, the psychic, becomes a mentor figure for the group. Her guidance and expertise prove instrumental in defeating the demon, and her presence offers comfort and wisdom. Lin explains that the battle with the spirit was not just about defeating evil but also about addressing the pain and grief that allowed it to thrive. She teaches the group about the importance of spiritual and emotional balance, urging them to confront their own fears and vulnerabilities instead of suppressing them. Lin's influence leaves a lasting impression, with the group maintaining contact with her even after the ordeal. A new beginning. As the days turn into weeks, life slowly returns to normal for the group. Mawar, while still processing the trauma, begins to smile and laugh again. She reconnects with her peers at university and takes up new hobbies, finding joy in the small moments of life. Her bond with Melody grows stronger, and their shared grief over their parents transforms into a source of strength rather than pain. The group decides to hold a small ceremony at the gravesite, honoring Mawar's parents and seeking closure for the spirit of Restu. This act symbolizes their commitment to moving forward while acknowledging the past. The closing scenes of the film depict the group sitting together, sharing stories and laughter under a setting sun. The experience has changed them, but it has also brought them closer together. The overarching message is one of hope and resilience, of finding light even in the darkest of times. Themes and takeaways. Do You See What I See? 2024 is a film that explores themes of grief, loneliness, love, and the supernatural. It delves into how unresolved emotions can make us vulnerable to external and internal demons. Through its chilling narrative, the film also emphasizes the power of friendship, family, and self-discovery in overcoming even the most insurmountable challenges. The story serves as a reminder that while the supernatural elements may be terrifying, the real battles often lie within us. By confronting our fears and embracing the love around us, we can find the strength to persevere and heal. If you enjoy watching this video, then subscribe to Angel Recaps for the latest movies explanation.